Et voilà, mesdames et messieurs, aujourd'hui, bon matin, nous continuons avec le programme. Là, nous, deuxième temps, par l'habitude, nous promettons nos topics conversation. Et aujourd'hui, nous cause une plateforme, une digital plateforme, par exemple. Nous pouvons évoluer, nous pouvons booster ça les temps, côté technologie, ils aiment un petit peu nos business. Et aujourd'hui, pour eux qui peut-être un DJ, ou un wedding planner, ou sinon, ou du monde qui est associé et on a l'intérêt de faire business pour mariage, si vous du monde qui peut le marier, ou peut avoir des plateformes, que vous êtes capable de toute l'information accessible avec l'information est vraiment important. Et aujourd'hui, nous pouvons jouer avec une digital plateforme qui peut lancer très bientôt à partir de demain et où commencer à faire business, ou avoir l'opportunité pour choquer un petit peu qui on a et qui bonnes skills par élodie professionnels qui on a pour faire. Aujourd'hui, bon matin, nous interviewons en anglais à cause de nous des invités et des monde qui pour faciliter notre conversation en anglais. Et mon grand plaisir aujourd'hui bon matin pour introduire avec nous des invités aujourd'hui bon matin sur nos plateformes. Good morning. First of all, I'm going to introduce you guys to our audience this morning. So we're going to start off with Dominic. Dominic, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm very well, thank you. How are you today?
Well, I've had better days, Dominic. It's been a bit of a struggle this morning, but you know we're gonna pull through. And of course, right next to him we've got Dominica as well. Dominica, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Very well. How are you?
Not well, you know.
Oh,
so
sorry.
we're gonna get there someday.
Yes.
So Dominic, we are a bit nosy on the show in the morning before we
Sure.
get in all of that information about the platform. First of all, are you? How do you start your morning? Tea, coffee, water, and what time do you get up in the
Yes,
morning?
depends how early it can be. Sometimes it's very early, depending on
Yes.
the work. Normally, it's a coffee to start the day off, get the blood flowing and the eyes awake. A nice healthy breakfast, and also a glass of water to start the day.
All right. Well, with your coffee,
Yes,
sugar, milk, or you just plain black coffee?
black coffee.
Black coffee. So it's going to start on a
Yes.
tough note. in the
Yeah,
morning.
exactly. You kickstart the day and you move on with the rest of it.
Dominica, for you, tea, coffee, water, how do you start your morning and what time do you start your morning?
Well, depends of the day.
Yes.
Usually very early, 7 o'clock already
Okay.
up. Yes. And yeah, depend on the mood. Sometimes coffee mood, sometimes tea mood.
Okay.
Definitely coffee morning. Yes.
Definitely, kickstart.
Definitely, yes.
All right. Dominic, born and raised from...
I am from London, England.
Okay.
Born and raised.
Yeah.
However, I do have some roots from over the world. My mum is from Zimbabwe, and my dad is from America.
Wow. So that's a mix.
It is a mix, yeah.
And you've probably traveled around the world a little bit as well.
Yeah, fair places.
Yeah.
I've been to every continent and lots of countries, just like Dominica. But yeah, I've been all over.
Dominica, born and raised?
Poland.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
However, I've been working actually in many different countries.
Okay.
I actually went through 7 different countries and been working there, getting my experiences
Yeah.
in hospitality. So, yes, been everywhere as well. My passion is for traveling, so I think I visited around 45 countries by
Yes.
now. So
That's quite a number, isn't
great,
it?
yeah.
Interesting. So is it your first time in Seychelles or you guys have been here before?
Yeah, actually, it's fourth
I like-
time. It's fourth
I like how
time.
Dominic turns around and looks at you.
Well, she's the boss.
She's the boss. Dominica, you've been to the Seychelles before?
Yes, we
Okay.
actually have. It's our 4th time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we actually love it very much, and we see how the country is great and people so lovely. So, yeah, we will be just keep coming back. I am sure.
What was your first impression? Of course, I like asking people who visits the Seychelles. What was your first impression of the Seychelles when you first came here?
Wow, the mountains, the sea, the atmosphere, the humidity. Actually, you can feel it, but I love it.
You love
like,
it.
I love it. And it
Not
was-
not very nice to the hair, but it's okay.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
They get curly very quickly.
I see the hairspray is selling well here. Right? So it's a hold in.
Dominic. All right. So, Dominic, is it your first time or you've been here before as
No,
well?
I've been here with Dominica.
Okay.
We've travelled 4 times or so, and we visited the other islands around. We stayed
lovely.
on Mahe. We went to Praia as well,
Okay.
Nadik, and places
So
like
you've-
this
you've
to
been
explore.
around a bit.
We've explored, yeah. It's an amazing place, and we wanted to explore every aspect of these.
And I'm
amazing
hoping
country.
your first impression was the same as
Yes, it
Dominic.
was exactly. It's a really beautiful, wonderful place. This.
All right. So, being in a wonderful place, being in paradise, moi un petit peu bias là, hein, c'est moi qui va faire, nous faisons pas obsesser les petits gains. Aujourd'hui, bon matin, pareil, midi, ça m'a dit, moi, de venir visiter Cécile, et aujourd'hui, on peut être au avec une plateforme, pareil, mon dit plus bonnet, une plateforme qui peut aider aussitôt, si on a des monde qui est relié avec l'événement, aujourd'hui, bon matin, nous pour connaître plus d'informations, donc, il y a ou capable peut-être subscribe à sa plateforme qui a facilité au business. Now, where do I go first? Dominica? Ladies first. Dominica? So let's talk a little bit about marriage marketing. What is it exactly, and where did this initiative start in the first place?
Yes, so Marriage Market is the destination worldwide platform.
Okay.
When the wedding couple can find their dream wedding, and they can, from the idea where they would like to be married into, through all the process, they can find their photographers, videographers, bakery, hotels, but even translators or celebrants or legality, is everything in one place. So we have actually 24 categories. So when the wedding couple have this big dream of having a wedding abroad, we can actually help them to make it happen, because we went through that. Both of us, we actually were getting married, and we wanted to be married abroad, and we were not living in the country when we wanted to get married. We got married in Greece, and I was at that time in Maldives, and Dominic was in England. So it was quite challenging for us to get this all together. So that's the idea actually came because Dom needed to fly to Greece and arrange everything and kind of knock door to door, asking for recommendations, asking people which band is good, where we can have our venue, and the hotels. Hotels is a bit easier, but in everything else was very challenging. So he was asking for recommendations to people.
And that's very challenging, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, you're already stressed with preparing for the wedding, popping the big question, I mean, getting that out of the way, and then focusing on organizing the wedding. And you want to be happy on your wedding day, but you end up being so stressed leading up to that day. That kind of spoils the mood and the atmosphere, isn't it? It puts a strain on the relationship, kind of. Dominic?
It does, yeah. We found that it was a quite stressful and long-winded task of planning a wedding, especially... It depends on whatever wedding you want to have. We wanted a quite big wedding with everything going on, and fireworks and bands and DJs. And we actually contacted 3 different florists and different bakers. So for us, planning our wedding was quite a task. And when I was in Greece and looking for all of these places, it was really a struggle for us to find these people, or having to ask for recommendations, as Dominica said. So regarding what we thought about a company, why isn't this a thing that everything is in one place? Why do I have to search for everything when everything should come to us?
Yeah, a one-stop shop sort of kind of idea, isn't it, for your wedding? And of course, how many possibilities? For example, through the platform itself, we can visit the platform, obviously. It's up and running, the website, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So you mentioned there are different categories. What are some of the options that somebody who's shopping for their wedding can actually see under these categories? What are some of the options available?
Actually, there is pretty much everything.
Okay.
So bakeries, transportation, officials, host and toast celebrants, and resorts and hotels, venues, florists, everything what you can everything what is related to the weddings is on the platform. So the people can actually make their own wedding baskets.
Okay.
They can actually compare, they can favorite things, they can put that to the baskets, and then they can see what is the price on the end, how much this wedding would cost them.
Okay.
And then
so it's budgeting as well, isn't it?
It is budgeting.
That's
as
lovely,
well.
isn't it?
And exactly, the wedding couple, we give them the freedom to be as complex and as detailed in their wedding as they possibly want. So we have, for example, hotels and destination management companies on the website, and the couple could just contact them and say, hey, I want a wedding, this is my budget, what can you do? Or they could pick each and every individual florist and photographer
and customize
it themselves how they want.
Now, a lot of people probably asking, sitting at home and thinking, is it just for the tourists who are overseas, or can Seychelles people as well who are planning their wedding make use of the digital platform?
Absolutely, they can definitely use the platform. It's very easy and user-friendly.
Yeah.
And of course, as soon as the destination as Seychelles is ready, as we are at the moment collecting all the businesses who want to promote their actually business itself, they can sign up and be visible to the people. And we are, of course, first of all, our goal is to bring the people to the Seychelles so we can help the tourists grow. However, also, we as well be able to help the local people so they can research the best musicians and all this. So definitely they can as well use the platform.
Alright, so voilà, mesdames et messieurs, il passe cette plateforme, peut-être, ou qui tu peux imaginer de la cour, pour me visiter, qui peut visiter celle qui a envie de marier, mais non. En effet, il aussi facilite ou la vie pour ou qui peut le marier. Congratulations, first of all, by the way, for, getting there. But however, pareil nous dit, it's a one-stop shop quand on a venir, si on a envie qu'on a wedding planner, on est capable de gagner accès avec, ou venue, capable de gagner accès avec, ou DJ, ou la musique, ou entertainer, et même ou MC si possible. Tout ça là, il y a différentes options, ou du monde qui peut faire au gâteau. Tout ça là, dans ce l'endroit, quand il mettait pour, pareil nous dit, pareil là, on peut faire un petit shopping, on peut ajouter différents items dans le basket, mais il y a aussi faire la vie facile à cause on est capable, premièrement, connaît combien il peut affecter au PS, est-ce qu'il peut faire auditoire au PS ou sinon est-ce qu'il peut être plus facile. At the end of the day, when you think about it, sort of kind of, if you don't want to get a wedding planner, it's kind of cost effective, isn't it?
Yes.
It is very.
It makes it a lot cheaper, doesn't it, Dominic?
Yeah, of course. You can have it however you want, and you can set your budget, and you can have your limit and put that per category to say, I want to spend this maximum amount on a hotel or on a florist, for example.
Dare I say, Dominic, it is kind of couples therapy, isn't it? Because if you set a budget, if they're setting a budget, you're not allowed to jump the budget, are you? Then it's right there in black and white.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
yeah, it's a healthy conversation. Honey, no. We should drop the price on the flowers.
Yeah, budgets are always set, but in the end, whatever.
There's always room for improvement.
I think people always end up going maybe a little bit over the budget because if you think about it, there's a set of money, but if you want your perfect wedding how you exactly imagine it, then this is priceless.
Dominic, do you agree with that one?
Absolutely.
Oh, I should have known.
Absolutely.
You agree?
Oh, yes.
It's all right to jump the budget?
Oh, yes.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Not too much.
Depends how big you want to do. If you have always an option, you can stick to the budget and just, of course, this is important. The budget is important. Or you can just let it go and I tight a little bit and just have your perfect wedding, like the biggest thing ever, and you remember it forever.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, isn't it?
It is.
You're making memories.
Exactly.
Now, let's talk a little bit about planning a wedding. How easy or how difficult is it to really plan a wedding? I mean...
Currently, you mean?
Well, yes, Dominic, currently.
Currently, it's...
Let's be fair.
Currently, it's very
If you rate
difficult.
Seychelles on a 1 to 10, 0 to 10, how easy is it to plan a wedding in Seychelles, right?
10 being the easiest.
10 being the easiest.
I think it's about a 3 or a 4 at the moment.
A 3 or a 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's tough to find the people you're looking for.
Yeah.
I found some amazing suppliers such as florists and photographers who are quite difficult to find online. I've really had to search in the depths of online research to find these people, and their work and their craft is amazing, and it deserves to be put out there. But it is tough to find and plan a wedding at the moment, and that's just not in Seychelles, but all over the world. Okay. But let's focus on the Seychelles. Yeah, it is tough to plan. It is.
Because you came here before.
Yes.
Trying to get all access to all that information.
Yeah,
and how was that for you?
Yeah, of course it's difficult. It's stressful as well for the wedding couple, because you're trying to make this day perfect and you want everything to go smoothly and as easy as possible. Yeah. And of course, when it's not all coming together and you've got that deadline of the big day coming up, it can be stressful for you.
You can turn a bride into a bridezilla in a snap of a finger. All right. So Now, being, of course, 3 out of 10, how is that? How is marriage marketing going to improve that for our clients? Leading us to what on the scale? Closer to a 10?
Definitely.
Dominica?
Yeah, I would say around 9.
Okay.
Yeah, 9 or 10 even.
Oh.
Because people will be able to actually plan their wedding from the comfort of their house.
And wait a lot more earlier, can we say that?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, and more relaxed. They can just be on their own devices,
Okay.
even on their phone, just clicking here, being on the bus,
Yeah.
going and searching, favorite and basket,
Yeah.
great suppliers,
Yeah.
and then they can always share it with the person who they are going to be married with, and this is going to improve.
Yeah.
Very, very much. All this system, the suppliers will be visible. We will be actually able to bring more people to Seychelles.
Yeah.
Because people dream of Seychelles. I was dreaming of Seychelles. All people in Europe dream of Seychelles. And I can really proudly say that. Because every people I'm saying that I'm going to Seychelles, they're like so jealous. So
it's kind of like your bucket list destination, isn't it?
Absolutely, 100%. So
I'm a little biased today.
No, but that's definitely true. And if they would they would have a possibility of going to Seychelles to get married, everyone would do that. I can say that everyone would definitely dream of being married in Seychelles. So this is going to be very easy for the wedding couple.
And even better because you get that time to really secure your date, book your baker for that particular date, and the precedence is your date, huh? Getting that date right, saving the date, as we say, with everybody that is involved in your wedding, and it makes it so much easier. Now, mesdames et messieurs, let's move to the platform itself. Where can we see marriage marketing? Marketing, yes.
Marriage market, yeah, we can. It's online. We are opening. We are open at the moment to wedding suppliers and vendors, and we're building a catalog, the database, if you will, of all of these different suppliers on our website. Our aim is to, of course, wherever we operate, is to increase local businesses and to bring more tourism in the form of wedding couples and promote local weddings, but also to increase this local business. Maybe give these businesses a chance for global reach or international reach, which they wouldn't have an opportunity for in the past. So our business is online, and we are open, as I said, to suppliers. And in about a month's time, we're planning our final date to launch officially to wedding couples. It's just we're trying to have our database there that's available and ready for the couples.
Là, voilà, aujourd'hui, mesdames et messieurs, nous présentons à partir de mai, Marriage Market Supply Launched Event. Il pourrait faire ici, Cécile, pour démarrer Cécile comme une destination qui pourrait choquer ça là. Mais surtout sur Instagram, si vous êtes intéressé pour get un petit peu, Marriage Market, il donne nous sa option, qu'on trouve un petit peu tout bon. Différents posts qu'ils ont mis, reels qu'ils ont mis, donne un petit peu une idée qui m'a pour choquer un petit peu, bonne option qui pendant pour ou qui peut le marier, pareil, il dit prix photographe, ou events planner, ou location aussi, ou baker si on envie, ou DJ, etc. Tout ça qu'il y en a pour faire avec ou mariage, il facilite un petit peu la vie qui fait lui, et ou qu'on oublie et vous êtes capable de faire sa conversation avec vos partenaires, pareil, nous dit Lola, mariage, si tout, il y a l'état côté un petit peu stressful, mais par contre, vous avez les autres mieux pour faire beaucoup plus facile. Now, obviously, with such a platform, Seychelles is probably wondering, is this the new trend? Destination weddings? Is it the new norms for wedding couples? Or are we encouraging people to elope a little bit more? Or are we showcasing weddings in all of its splendor, the family, everything? And is Seychelles, quite frankly, affordable for couples to come and get married here, based on some of the research you've done? Dominica?
Yes, definitely. People right now are looking for something different than traditional weddings. I would say they do want to experience going abroad and actually spending this money which they could spend in their own country and spend their on the holiday and spend them as well on the honeymoon straight away and being with the closest one, the closest family. Like for example, in Poland, we don't really do the like huge weddings.
Okay.
I mean, people
but you
more.
had a huge wedding, Dominica.
Yes, we did. We did. However, it was abroad. It was in Greece. So we definitely thought of actually going abroad and doing this for ourselves first.
Yeah.
Making our dream first come true. And then, of course, inviting all our guests to be there with us. But the goal was to actually feel ourselves and our dream. So that's what's happening right now. People want to focus on themselves, on the couple, and what they want instead of what the family expects. And that's why people actually are more open-minded and they want to travel now.
Yeah. Dominic, you wanted to add something?
Yeah, well, in the terms of the research we've done, backing up what Dominica said, in 2021, the global destination wedding market was booming. I think it was, my figures serve me correctly, about 20 billion is globally spent in the global.
That's a lot of money.
20 billion US dollars globally, and in 2023 that increased to 28 billion. And in the next 4 years, by 2027, this is expected to increase 3 times the amount of that. So it's really on an upwards trend for global destination weddings, and this is something that we're trying to be a part of and to help promote.
And the faster the supplier get on board, the better for everyone.
Of course.
Yeah, being the first in the market and creating a name for yourself as well. Visibility for your services is key right now, and it doesn't stop. There's no boundaries, isn't it? Because somebody from Seychelles could be hired to go and work in another destination on the same platform, isn't it?
Absolutely, of course, absolutely. Yeah. They can be asked to fly abroad. They can be asked to do the service in Mauritius or in Dubai or anywhere. Yeah. Definitely, this is opening the doors for the businesses worldwide, actually.
Now, let's talk about how do we get access to that information. What do you need from these suppliers? Information before they even start to think of subscribing. What should they paperwork? What should they put ready in terms of whatever they need to subscribe to your platform?
Yeah, well, the profiles itself, they're really based like a social media profile.
Okay.
So the couple would stumble across their page or search their page by category or location. Yeah. Or even the name of their business if they know it already. And they would find their compelling pictures and video links, a nice description about their service, maybe the stuff that they offer or the things that they sell. They would see all of their social media links that they can find on their website, and also their contact information, such as their phone or email, that they can contact these suppliers directly.
So it's like a directory, isn't it, for your wedding? All of that, mesdames et messieurs. Voilà, côté donner un petit peu plus d'explications et pour parler un petit peu aux plateformes qui ont au Instagram platform, ou Facebook platform, ils montrent un petit peu où le travail qu'ils ont fait. And how long does it take for somebody to secure their place onto the platform after registration? Is there like a vetting system that goes on, or automatically the minute they subscribe, it's done?
Yes, so they would need to create their own profile first. Just saying, like what is the business name and the password and all this basic stuff, which is really taking 5 minutes. Yeah. And then they would need to create their own listing. So listing is actually a promotion online. So this part is very crucial. So they put the best pictures, they can link the videos from YouTube to the platform so people can actually hear the music which the band do, or see the hotel from their videos. Yes. So this is basically it. And then description is like, of course, as best description they do is a better marketing. So it must be like outstanding. The best would be outstanding. And so basically the whole process is very, very quick. Yeah. If they already have the information about the business and the pictures, it's taking just a few minutes.
And what about language options? I know some websites, they stick to English or they stick to French. What are some of the variation of language options?
At the moment, the website is in purely English.
Okay.
But we are working with our developers to have all of the many languages integrated across the website. So we would also like for where maybe, for example, a nationality which was mainly speaking French or Spanish, then that language would also be on the website. And something that's very interesting we have regarding messaging coming soon will be the ability to talk to a supplier or a wedding couple,
oh, that's
and
lovely.
the messaging system will auto translate the messages. So you could speak in English to a German supplier, and the messages will reach them in German, and then they will respond. And
so it's translated automatically.
Exactly.
All right, lovely. All right, mesdames et messieurs, aujourd'hui bon matin, nous pouvons faire conversation avec Marriage Marketing, une plateforme qui justement il donne nous sa option pour planifier au mariage facilement. Tout bon suppliers par nous dit il a sa plateforme et ou si vous avez un petit business, vous pouvez demander pour subscribe là qui fait facile pour vous capable faire business. Mais entre-temps, pour la bon matin, nous prenons un petit advert break et nous retournons dans nos conversations pour aujourd'hui bon matin.
Alors là, zotin bien attendez, Twinkle Little Star 2024 pour faire les 24 et 25 août 4 après-midi dans ICCS. Ticket est seulement 227 roupies en vente pour Camion Hall. Viens regarder nos petites étoiles pour total ligne ICCS. Si camarade quoi compte ou pas pour les quoi, alors c'est béni wawa. Nous avons joindre dans l'endroit. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Et voilà, mesdames et messieurs. Welcome back, par Elodie. Et pour qui probablement been popped the big question, and you said, I do. Congratulations, first of all. But now we come to the phase where you have to plan your wedding. How easy or how difficult it is. Would you like to have it in your dream location, destination? These are the different options available for you. Comme là, ici c'est une bonne option qui pour sa digital platform. Mais par contre, there are so many other countries. What are some of the countries that we can expect to see on the platform, Dominica, this morning?
Yes, so we also have Marriage Marketing is also in Malta, Croatia, Maldives.
Yes.
We are also in Poland and in many different locations actually. We are going to also launch very soon in Bali as well. So we're doing step by step. The next destination which we're going to is Mauritius. As we found it as well as a stunning place for the weddings. So we will help those businesses as well to thrive and the wedding couple to make them dream come true.
Yeah. We've got a question of somebody who's interested. And the person is asking, is there a fee for subscribers? Because it's a subscribing basis, isn't it? So how does that work exactly?
Okay, so
Dominic,
Marriage Market works on a subscription basis. We don't operate a commission basis because we firmly believe that business and local businesses should earn the money that they get for their work. That's their hard-earned work, and that's what they deserve to get. So we operate a very affordable and fair price subscription fee, different per category. So for example, off the top of my head, maybe a florist, I believe, is going to charge the fee around $19 per month, whereas maybe a hotel might be a bit more than this. And this is based on analysis of how much income that category normally gets for their services.
So it varies between categories. That's
exactly.
Yeah. And another question that came in this morning, mesdames et messieurs, c'est pour une question D88 89 89. Il s'est numéro pour demander. Quand c'est question qu'on est capable, comme on nous a invité aujourd'hui bon matin pour nous plus l'éclairage sa plateforme, pareil nous dit Marriage Marketing, une nouvelle digital plateforme qui peut donner ou sa small business sa possibilité pour advertise au business et pareil il dit subscribe et il y a différents prix pour différents qualités business qui fait qui aussi, on est capable de bénéficier, pareil, nous dit, il pas juste restricté avec ses seuls, il est capable peut-être de dire qui peut marier dans l'autre pays, il request au service, qu'on est capable de gagner accès avec exposure, international exposure par nous. So it's a win-win situation par nous. On this note, we continue. Now, let's talk about the launching, which is happening tomorrow.
It is, yeah.
Pressure?
Excitement.
It's kind of like a wedding, isn't it?
It is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But it's very exciting for us. We are so looking forward to meet all our partners, all our future clients,
Yeah.
I would say. We want to be as personal as possible, and we would love to meet everyone in person. So
Yeah.
we're really counting on people to come.
Yeah.
We are actually sent our invitations already. This is by invitation only.
Yes.
However, we are very, very, very excited.
How has been the interest? I mean, obviously, you've already started meeting with some of these suppliers, or even just contacted them via through the internet. But how's been the interest locally towards the platform?
Yes, the interest actually is very big.
Yeah.
We were getting messages from the suppliers via Instagram.
Yeah.
They were mailing us as well, asking for the platform, what is that and how it works and how they can sign up.
Yeah.
Some people were just going to the website via a link which we have on our Instagram, and they just signed them up themselves very quickly. So yeah, the outcome and the interest of the platform is very big, and also the interest of the event itself also is very, very big.
And that's important for you. It's a deal breaker, isn't it? I mean, your launch it either makes you or breaks you, doesn't it? Sort of, kind of. Dominic, what are your thoughts on that?
In a way, I guess. Of course, we have a lot of interest, and
Yes.
it's proving to be, the planning process is proving to be very successful. We're really looking forward to it, and we're sure it's going to be a very successful
And where are
event.
you having it exactly?
It's going to be at Lila Resort.
And that's a fairly new resort. It's just opened recently.
It's beautiful place.
Yeah.
It's really incredible. So we see the place, and we straight away believed in that.
I think the concept as well is beautiful, but being a part of the community as well, incorporating the community with the resort is a wonderful. Congratulations, Lila. Now, moving on to further questions, we've had somebody asking reviews. How important will reviews be? Because that's going to be the standards, setting the standards and the backbone of marketing, marriage marketing in Seychelles, isn't it?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
We have the option, of course, of reviews, of
Yes.
the comments, and people go and see, and they can share their experience.
Okay.
Right now, in this 21st century, everyone is looking at the reviews,
Yeah.
and they can see if the business of the photographer
Yeah.
did a good job, if they were helpful or flexible,
Yeah.
if it's something happening, they were able to move their the date or
Yeah.
anything. So absolutely, reviews are number one, and we, even where we're going to restaurant or anywhere, always looking at the reviews. So
Yeah.
they are there, they are waiting for the customers to share their experience, and of course that will be as well appreciated from everyone who is there at the platform.
But from your perspective as well, there will have to be a certain standard maintained in order
course.
for you to keep up to your standards and make sure that marriage marketing is on that level, professional level. Now, what happens to somebody if Sylvie's just not really into it, not giving out 100% or even 100, 200% to the wedding as a supplier on your platform? What happens then? Are there consequences to this?
Well, for example, we take our platform very seriously.
Okay.
And our reputation is on the line with this platform as well.
Definitely, yeah.
So, for example, our suppliers, we demand a level of professionality from them, and we expect them to respond and communicate with the wedding couple,
Yeah.
and to be professional with them. So, for example, if the wedding couple would contact a supplier, we expect the supplier to respond within 36 hours. And we will send an email to the wedding supplier, say, you have a new message, please respond within this time. And if we find that they're neglecting this or not responding or not being cooperative, then we would offer them a reminder and then maybe a warning, and then maybe it would lead to something further regarding this, because we are all about professionalism and we're all about inclusiveness for our companies and our suppliers, but fairness towards the couple.
Definitely. And at the end of the day, is maintaining a certain standard. Time is money, people. Now, of course, you need to be efficient, you need to be professional in the service, and you need to deliver what your client is asking for. I think it's fundamental, making sure that they have the dream wedding, and it's a win-win situation for everyone at the end of the day. On this note, mesdames et messieurs, Dominica, is there anything else you would like to add before we wrap things up and let you guys have that day ahead of you? How's the day going to be like today for you guys?
Oh, it's going to be busy. It's going to be busy.
I can imagine meeting all the suppliers.
Very exciting, actually, very exciting. So it was a great morning today. We woke up very energetic, and yeah, we're looking forward to all the day of today and tomorrow.
Full of meetings?
Yes.
I have something interesting. Would you be meeting with perhaps hotels on the outer islands? Oh, that's an interesting question. If you can afford it, you can go, but you know. Outer islands, for example, we have some new resorts opening on the outer islands, apart from Prale and La Digue. Will you be showcasing these venues as well for planning options?
Absolutely,
yeah.
Of course. Everyone is different, and everyone dream of different things and different weddings. Some people would love to have just secluded island and be married there and just have their honeymoon straight away. So absolutely, we are up to that, and we are very happy to list their businesses as well, and help them to create this perfect wedding. Even sometimes the photographer or the musicians, they need to fly over, or they need to get the boat and get there. We will do our best to actually showcase everyone to be able to.
Showcasing the Seychelles culture, how important is that
in
a destination wedding? I mean, a lot of the time, couples are tempted to stick to the norms of what they are comfortable with. Of course, we respect that. But would there be that encouragement to showcase the Seychelles culture, the tropical aspect of the islands? I don't know if Dominica wasn't yet.
Of course, yeah. We're all about embracing culture and embracing different cultures around the world. For example, with couples on the website looking for their dream wedding and organizing their wedding, there will be advertisements from different suppliers, maybe something that they were not considering in the first place. Featured sections of the website where someone who wants to boost their profile a little bit. And also we are considering the option for maybe we feel an undervalued supplier who deserves a bit more recognition to their work. This will be promoted as well on the site.
Would it be easy for them if a supplier tongue twist there. If a supplier is thinking of doing a promotion individually, maybe they want to do a discount, a 25% discount for their couples, would that be possible for them individually to do that?
Absolutely.
On their profile?
Of course.
Okay.
There is a price and there is selling price.
Okay.
So the price, which is usual price, will be crossed and will be showing the new price.
So Sylvie can run a promotion irrelevant of if anybody else is running a promotion?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. It's a personal thing. You put your personal prices. You can also anytime do the promotions or do a special package a part of your regular one. So yes, absolutely.
So they run their profile just as they would, if I give you an example, as they would be running their Instagram page or their Facebook page.
Exactly.
Whatever page they have.
Exactly.
Mesdames et messieurs, voilà, une petite conversation bien idéale et pour qui peut-être ont envie de rencontrer l'organisation qui peut offrir sa possibilité pour choquer son travail, mais par contre, par dit, il est important pour être professionnel, mais aussi une plateforme où capable de gagner accès avec. Regardez un petit peu, guettez si vraiment sa plateforme qui est où, mais massine bien qu'il y a aussi une plateforme qui est capable et d'où cross boundaries, cross seas par dit, international exposure pour un petit business ici c'est mais aussi un grand business ici c'est qui est d'où pour mettre une plateforme qui le monde est capable de voir où. Dominic, before we wrap things up, any last words you want to share with the people watching us this morning, basically?
Well, so we at Marriage Market are here to revolutionize the global wedding industry. For years, with every aspect of life, we've been evolving through technology.
Yeah.
No one really sends mail in the post anymore. It's just an email. Or
It's
for
a no-no,
example,
isn't it, nowadays?
if you meet someone new, you say, "Oh, are you on WhatsApp or Facebook?"
Yeah.
And our goal is to, and we will, I assure you, we will be the company that if someone gets married, it will just be marriage market.
All right, Dominica. Final words for you?
Absolutely. I very agree with Dominique's words.
Yeah.
We are actually growing globally, and we have our team around the world.
Yes.
Yes.
A little bit about your team.
So we have a team who is actually working from Poland, from Sri Lanka, from Greece, from Malta. Now we are actually looking for someone who can be our representative in Seychelles, because that's what we would value the most, to be able, in case of anything, the suppliers, the businesses, they can just give a call and say, hey, I have a challenge with this, can you help me out? And then the person would be just over there to meet them. So we are looking for the right fit right now for being a representative in Seychelles of the marriage market. And that's basically what I would like to add. We are growing very fast, and yes, that's all from my side, I think.
Final question. How many people are we expecting for the launch tomorrow? Approximately?
60.
Approximately
about
60.
60.
Yes.
60 is what our capacity is.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's our
But
capacity.
if somebody doesn't, of course, as you said, it's advantage only, but if somebody would like to meet up with your team, have a conversation, how long would you be in Seychelles, and would that be possible?
At the moment,
Yes.
we're actually
Nope.
we're departing Seychelles.
Don't do this to us, Sylvie.
We're departing Seychelles on the 26th.
Okay.
With the day after
the
I
launch.
believe it's called Overmorrow,
Okay.
which is the next day. We're departing Seychelles on
Very
the 26th.
fancy, Dominic, with your...
But we are always available for online meetings, e-meetings with our team. We have liaisons and representatives who will take the call from Marriage Market, and we love to speak with our suppliers and future professionals.
All right. I'm sure you have time for a little swim as well.
Oh, yeah, I hope so.
You hope so?
I hope so.
Dominica, you have to. Come on now.
Yes.
Yeah, business a small, tiny little bit of pleasure as well.
I would love that.
Hopefully the sun comes
100%.
out. We've been having a bit of rain drizzling ever so often. Dominica, thank you for coming. It was an absolute pleasure this morning meeting with you guys. Dominic, absolute pleasure. All the best for you guys for tomorrow, for the launch. And all the best for the platform as well.
Thank you so much.
Hope to see you soon, eventually. Mesdames et messieurs, la voilà, marketing, marriage marketing, excusez. Et on Instagram. Are you guys on Facebook as well? No.
We have a Facebook page for Marriage Market Business, which is purely for suppliers.
Okay, all right. So, Instagram, Facebook aussi. Et mais aussi notre website, vous êtes capable de gagner accès avec autres. And your website is under the same name.
Marriage.market. www.marriage.market.
All right, voilà. www.marriage.market, yes. Et ça l'endroit, allez regarder un petit peu, guetter qui une option qu'ils ont pu faire ou et pareil nous dit si ou senti ou un ça dit monde qui a envie choquer sur business pareil nous dit exposure et advertising est fondamental dans business comme là et ou aussi capable de gagner sa plateforme pour choquer sur le business et qui fait que lundi monde peut décider pour venir faire son destination wedding ici Cécile. I mean, we do give them the other countries a run for their money, so I'm a little bit biased there. So, il y a une option qu'on est capable d'exposer au business et voilà qu'on est capable de gagner par un client qui peut venir les mailler ici. On est sur mesdames et messieurs, on se retrouve bon matin. Ça, c'était une Topik Conversation pour aujourd'hui.